We're coming in, and just look at it. I'm yawning as it's coming in.
You say just yawning?
Yeah, man. All right, what's going on, guys? We are back out here with the latest and greatest model by Avios. This one's brought to you by Hobby King. This is a really nice rendition of the Twin Otter. Really nice airplane, fixed landing gears, got functional struts right here, got rubber wheels. It's got the cool props, man. I really like that. It's got functional lights on every single side and everything like that. And we're gonna flip it over right here, and you can take a look and see the actual flaps right there, all the way to STOL. I mean, you can look at that. Right there is gonna show you how much STOL takeoff you're gonna get on this one.
That's a lot.
I know, right? But a really nice looking airplane, should fly really, really nice. And we're gonna break this one on down, and we're gonna take a little closer look right here. So, very roomy cabin inside. You can see right here, we're rolling with a Turnigy 3300 LiPo pack right here. This is a, I believe it's a 30C if I'm not mistaken, but really nice airplane, and got this one from Hobby King. So without further ado, I say we button this thing back up and we take it up and see how it does. What do you think?
I like the design on it, man. The scheme looks really good. I like that black and white, how they got it all together.
And it's a good size airplane. I mean, it's not small by any means necessary. So, but it is a very nice airplane, very light. Now this model actually comes with some pontoon, so you can take it off on a pond or a river or whatever you want to do. So it actually comes with that. Also, you'll see the nose comes completely off right here.
Nice.
So it has nice little magnetic there for transport, and it also comes with a smaller nose that's like half the size of this. That if you wanted to make it a different model type of Twin Otter, then you could do so. But yeah, it just goes right on, and there you go. So nothing really crazy. It was very easy to put together, and just fun, just straightforward. So without further ado, I say we take it up and see exactly how this thing goes, right? I
say we do it.
All right, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Look at the flashing light right there. I mean, this thing is chock full of details, you know. So yeah, we're gonna take it up and see how it goes. You ready? All right, here we go. We got the timer set for 5 minutes, and here we go. Rolls really nice too, by the way. Doesn't take too much at all. Just very smooth and everything.
Those props are quiet.
I know. Isn't that nice?
It is nice.
All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to set it up right there. And without further ado, you ready?
Let's go.
All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Avios Twin Otter from Hobby King. Here we go.
Timer start.
Let's see how this thing flies. All right. Oh man, that's gentle. I gotta tell you, that CG is dead on right there. That is perfect. Just give it a couple more clicks. Coming around. Look at that, man. That is smooth. That's butter right there. And we are literally cruising around at about 50-60% throttle. And it's grooving. Give it up a little bit more clicks. There's absolutely no negative tendencies with this one right here. Check this out. Coming down the line. Look how smooth that is.
Nice. That was a nice turn.
Look at that. Man, that's all that airplane. We're going to keep it in the bowl. Let's see if we can keep it in the bowl. Nice. Very good. Check out the belly shot on that one. Nice. This thing is super smooth, Will.
It looks super smooth.
It is so smooth. We're going to do a full throttle, and then we're going to go up line. You ready?
All right.
Full throttle. And we're going up. Ready?
Go ahead.
There we go. She's climbing. Climbing, climbing. Very nice. Very smooth.
Plenty of vertical.
Yeah. It's just a very easy, smooth flyer. There's nothing negative with it whatsoever. Check out this. Look at this.
I thought you were going to touch and go for a second.
Man, it's just so smooth. It's so smooth. It's crazy. All right, so we're going to go over there and give it some more aileron. Check it out.
Check out that roll rate.
Very nice, smooth right there. Coming back around. Full throttle. We're gonna go vertical. You ready? And up.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Smooth roll. Fall out of it. Rudder turn.
Stop.
All right.
Nice.
Man, this thing is so easy. And I've just cut the throttle and it's just literally gliding.
Yeah, the props are still being pushed by the wind passing through it.
I still am not in the power at all, so let's just see. That's it right there, no power.
Wow.
Take it back off, full throttle. And that's a big pack. If I went to like a 2200 4S, that would be even better. Look at it, it's climbing.
It's just climbing right off for takeoff.
Yeah, and it's still going.
Timer
And I
stop.
pushed it right on out. Coming straight down,
Timer stop.
gonna push. High speed pass. Coming around, gonna do a low roll. Nice. Gonna come back around. Can it knife edge though?
I don't know, can it?
Yeah, not by much. That big old heavy pack in there, but it's not too bad. But that pack is really, really nice in there.
Yeah, those Turnigy packs hold up to a beat, and I always say that, and I know everybody's probably tired of hearing me say it, but they do what they do.
Little touch and go right there. There you go.
Knock some of the pollen around.
Little stall turn.
Timer stop.
Nice.
Timer start.
Gonna check.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, man, that CG's dead on because it takes very little up. Very nice. Falls out of it really nice. Just a smooth flyer, super non-stressful. Anybody can really fly this. This is like an excellent beginner plane. It's very forgiving. And then coming in, we got 1 minute and 41 seconds left on the clock. Man, it feels like I've been flying forever.
It feels like you've been flying for a while.
I know. You forget how much time you get out of a LiPo on a propeller airplane versus like an EDF jet.
Right.
So we're gonna take it up, and then I'm gonna drop the flaps and see what the flaps do. All right, so we got it. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Half flaps. Oh wow. Full flaps. All right, chop the throttle. Let's see what those full flaps do, how slow we can get it down. I'm still full flaps right there, and look how it's just draggy. Look at that, but it's floaty.
Timer start.
Look at that.
Nice. That's what you want.
That's what you want. Gonna do a nice flat turn, lots of rudder in there, so we're not using the aileron, so we're not gonna stall. Look at that. Nice mixture of ailerons there.
1 minute.
And we're gonna see how slow we can get it. Man, this is a STOL aircraft, by the way, guys, so we're definitely doing what it's meant to do. That's full deflection too. And we're gonna come by, see how low we can get. Look how slow that is.
That is just creeping along.
And look, that's hands off flying right there. No, you know, that's just throttle necessary. That's great. All right,
30
gonna
seconds.
pull those flaps back up, and you can see the speed kick up right there. All right, we're gonna go out,
20
come around, and we're gonna set up for the landing. We got 20 seconds left on the clock. Tons of time. All right, let's set up for that landing. Here we go.
10. Timer stop.
We're gonna go around.
Yeah, we're not gonna take that.
Yeah. It glides so nice.
Expired.
All right. We're gonna do a full flap landing. Look at that, that thing slows down almost midair.
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, here we go. Let's score a nice landing. All right.
Timer stop.
Heavy on the elevator and bring it in just like that.
Nice.
Super easy. Super easy. Man, this is a
Very
nice airplane. I love the lights, love the detail.
Timer stop.
All right, throttle cuts on. We got it back down. All right. So it survived the maiden flight. That was a real maiden there. There was never flown it before after that. So, okay. So we got it down. We're gonna check that pack. And we are rolling with the Turnigies right here. These are really good packs. They have been nothing but solid, and very happy with the performance I've been getting out of it. And you can see it right there, that's the 3300 30C pack right there. And here we go. So that was a 5-minute and 20-second flight right there. So here we go. 51%.
Jeez, 51%. Fly this thing for 9 minutes, easy.
Easy, and that's running off of two, you know, motors right there. And these are 800 kV, by the way, guys. 800 kV motors, providing plenty of power. Yeah, so you've got ample amount of time. You can fly this thing for as long as you want until you get bored. And it's such a great flying airplane. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. What a really nice airplane. Super forgiving, and it's an excellent beginner Sunday flyer. And the size is great. You don't have a problem looking at it, seeing it in the sky. If you do, it's got lights that are actually functional. And yeah, so just don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. We're going to have more on this one. And also, don't forget to check out RC Pilot Will's channel as well. He's been helping me out substantially. And you got to show some love over there. Make sure you like and subscribe to his channel as well. So without further ado, man, we're out of here. Man, that's nice. I like. Got RC Pilot Will back on the sticks over here. What's going on, man?
Man, you know how it is. So I watch you fly this thing.
Yep.
And I'm impressed with it. So guys, we're gonna take it up on that other 51% of battery that Bobby left me.
All right.
And we're gonna fly it for 3 minutes. This is the Avios Twin Otter from Hobby King. So without further ado, let's go.
Very smooth. It doesn't take much to get it off the ground either. Like that right there is like plenty.
Plenty of space. All right, here we go. I'm gonna turn it around. Give me some flaps. All right, there we go.
There you go. Like and subscribe.
He's up.
Yep.
Just like that. Man.
Didn't take much, did it?
Didn't take much at all. She was up before I was ready. Oh, dude, this is smooth.
Very smooth.
Dude.
I know.
Holy cow.
Too easy, right?
With no gyro in it.
Yep.
Look at that. That's hands off.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of elevator to keep it pushed up. But
just another great flyer, man.
In the bowl. Nice. Man. You know, I've always wanted something with a twin prop.
Right? This is a great one.
And I've been slow to pull the trigger on a lot of stuff, but I think this is the one.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's nice, right?
I'm gonna get that vertical in. Nice. Really nice.
We're running this on 4S. And that pack in there is a 3300, so it's a decent sized pack, you know?
Yeah. And it's super efficient. This plane is just super efficient, man. You had 51% remaining after 5 minutes.
It's crazy, right?
And we're pushing another 3 minutes on the same pack, guys. So no camera tricks here.
Yep, just pure review.
Yep, pure review. And you said the CG felt good.
Yeah.
Get it up here. I'm gonna roll it over. Oh yeah, very little pressure.
Yeah.
Very little pressure.
Comes out of it really nice.
Comes out of it nice too.
1 minute.
Get it down low. Says I got 1 minute remaining.
It's relaxing, isn't it?
It is. This is much relaxing from flying.
For sure.
This is what I need.
Yeah, this makes you appreciate the prop plane so much more.
Right.
And you're just cruising at what, 50%?
Yeah, man. Yeah. 50% throttle. I really don't even need that.
Timer stop.
That's a no flap landing.
Yep. Doesn't need much.
Jeez.
Doesn't need any flaps at all.
Yeah, that was no flaps. Short approach. All right, I got 30 seconds, guys. So I got to learn how to be more, what is it, disciplined when it comes to listening to the timer.
That's what happens though when you're having fun.
All right, 10 seconds left. Coming in, give it a little bit of flaps. I'm gonna give it full flaps.
Yeah, go ahead. It slows down so
Holy
nice.
cow, jeez.
So nice.
Oh my God, dude.
There you have it.
Dang.
Look, you can actually think and plan and, you know, no stress at all.
like I came in with power still on.
Yeah.
I didn't chop it. It still slowed down.
Hey, do this though. Full flap takeoff real quick.
Full flat takeoff?
Yeah, let's show the good people what this thing can do. Straight STOL.
All right, here we go.
And she's up. And there you have it. And then you just bring it on in. That took off in what, 10 feet?
Yeah, it was about 10, 12 feet. It was up in the air. Dang, those full flaps on. She wants to keep floating.
I know.
I cut those out and come around. Let me go around and lower it down a little bit more.
Timer start.
We're cheating the battery here. We're above the timer, so
But not by much.
not by much.
Timer stop.
Look at that. And there it is.
Nice,
Too easy, right?
nice. Like you
Too
can
easy.
really sit back and plan that landing, and it's
Yeah.
you got all the time in the world to think about it.
No stress. No stress.
And I love the lights on it, man. It's got the nav lights. It's got the landing lights. It's got the light on the tail.
Yep.
This is nice.
It's a good package, man. It's a solid, well, scaled out. All right, Will, what you think, man?
Whew. I think I'm about to spend some money on this.
There you go. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's it. You heard it.
Well, let's see what that pack looks like, man.
All right, here we go.
Throw the throttle cut on.
All right.
Got my checker on me.
You got yours? All right.
Let's see what that pack looks like. Let the folks see what we got going on here.
So that's going to be
that's
almost a 10-minute flight.
almost a 10-minute because it's negative 54 seconds
Yep.
after 3 minutes.
So-
So yeah. Let's see
Again,
what
that's
we
a
got.
brand new Turnigy 3.3, guys.
Yep, 3.3 Turnigy. Let's plug it up, see what we got. What do you think it's gonna be, man?
I think it's going to be at like 30%.
Ooh, no, we got it.
Oh, we cooked it good.
Yeah, we cooked it good.
9%. Okay.
9%.
All right.
I'll say that at least 8 minutes.
8 minutes total before you actually, start getting too low. But man, that's great. But this shows people how long a flight you can truly get. And I was hammering on it, and you were too. So
yeah.
that's a great comparison, man.
It's a good flyer, guys. From me being from an amateur review point, it flies really good. There was no gyro setup on there, and I usually use a lot of Expo. Bobby doesn't use no.
Yeah,
near as
that was
much
no Expo.
as I do. That was no Expo.
No, I didn't put any.
Oh,
Doesn't need it. Yeah,
I didn't feel uncomfortable with it.
I'm telling you.
So yeah, it's not something you got to go through a lot of setup work with, guys. It's simple. You could just basically throw it together, make sure everything's thrown like it should, by the book, and throw a pack in it, get CG right, and fly it. So, guys, don't forget to check this out at Hobby King. Bobby,
Will, what's up, man?
you know how you do, man. We do these late night flights.
It's dark, and we got the late night flights, like Will just said. But inside this one, look, so we had a Turnigy 3300 in there. This time we switched it up, and we're going with the SMC 2900 high voltage pack in there. So you can see how I got it in there.
Dude, have you lost your mind?
Always, always. And look, it's a very light pack, guys, so I had to push it all the way up to the front to get it to CG properly. So we're going to take this thing up and see how it does. That's going to be a lot of power, and I want to see what the flight times are with a 2900 4-cell SMC high voltage. This is the version 2 of it, too. So right now I got 3 minutes on the clock, and I say we take it up and see exactly what it does.
Man, those lights are nice.
I know, they're great, aren't they? All right, well, let's see what kind of punch we get out of this thing. Here we go. Oh, nice. And look, we're not even going to go very far for the takeoff. We're just going to take it right here because we know it takes off very short. All right.
Man,
Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
definitely like and subscribe to this video.
We've got 3 minutes on the clock, and we're taking off with half flaps. All right, STOL plane. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Up and away. Here we go. Wow. Okay.
Holy cow.
So let's go ahead and just say the SMCs already make a big difference on punch.
I thought that motor was going to smoke out.
That was a lot of power.
That was a lot of power.
But the cool thing is it's a lighter pack in there, and it flies really like floaty with that nice light pack in there. So this is just another, you know, form of information for you guys to see. So you can fly this with a 2900 in there, SMC. And you can see I'm just having fun.
Yeah, you're having a lot of fun.
On high rates there. We're gonna come back around. Let's do a high speed pass. You ready?
Let's go for it.
Yeah, she's cooking. That SMC's doing its job, coming around.
Let me keep zooming in case she really does cook.
Ready to go up?
Go.
Going up. Plenty of power. Still pulling. Still pulling. Still pulling. $400 mark.
$400 mark?
That's it.
That's what we call it now?
That's what I call it.
The $400 mark?
Probably what that fine's going to be from
oh, yeah.
from the FAA if you go beyond it. I don't know.
Yep, $400, sir. You went over 400 feet.
Look at this, up close. You ready?
Go ahead.
Just a nice flyer, guys. Those lights are really nice on the camera. It's much brighter on the camera than it actually is in real life, but the lights really do help it. We're full throttle. We're just driving, coming around. Stay away from those trees. Coming in close. You ready?
All right.
And we're just grooving right over those trees, backing out of the power.
Look at that.
Dropping those flaps. We're gonna slow down. But let's go down. Let's just crawl by. You ready? Crawling by. Look at that. Look at that. Still crawling. With that light pack in there, I can get away full flaps and at 50% throttle. Look at that. We're just gonna come on by. That's 30% throttle.
30% throttle?
30% throttle. You can almost grab that thing. Look, it's just cruising. Bump it up. 30% throttle right there, look.
That's crazy.
Unreal. This thing is a ton of fun.
Dude just did a tight radius turn.
Did you see that punch though?
Yes. Did you hear the punch?
Now, it's not very aerobatic. We know that, right? Because the full scale's not. But this one is a very nice situation right here. We're rolling up on 23 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it in because I don't want to tear up a really nice airplane. We're dropping full flaps just for fun, and you see it just slow down in air. It's ridiculous how slow this thing gets. All right, we're coming in, and just look at it. I'm yawning as it's coming in.
You said you're yawning?
Yeah, man. You just have all day, man. This thing slows down so nice. All right, so we got it down, and let's check it real quick. So again, this is now with the SMC 25. Well, I'm sorry. This is the SMC 25 to 2900 when you're doing it as a high voltage. So we were running this one as a high voltage, and it did really well. Very nice pack. And let's see.
Probably not hurt.
Yeah, it can't be. It can't be. 72%, dude. That is unreal. 72%.
It's not hurt.
At what? That was 3 minutes, I guess, is where we were at. Yeah, that was 3 minutes at 72%.
Yeah.
So you're talking about like